So yeah, it's not really a cheat, but a kind of cheat trio one where it's just summer indie. It's just 3 indie fragrances. Mix up these Wednesdays a little bit, and what I've picked is just 3 summer fragrances that are indie fragrances. The definitions of things are a bit loose, aren't they? Indie, what I generally mean is very small independent brands, or just very, very small niche that are still independently owned, I suppose. Not part of a big conglomerate, which there ain't many left now, is there? Generally speaking, more creative and more interesting and have more of an edge to them. So yeah, we'll crack on. First up, we have Fruity from Olfactive O. Now this one it's basically a fruity fragrance. It's got raspberry and strawberry in it, but they are like raspberry and strawberry in the wild. You get the mintiness of the leaves. There's a lot of green notes in there. It's got a nice muskiness about it. It's got, you know, touches of florals and quite a strong, nice vetiver and patchouli base, but it is primarily these raspberries and strawberries. Now the strawberry fades quite quickly, but it is like strawberry picking. There's a sweetness there, but it's not a jammy, over the top synthetic strawberry. Obviously it must be some sort of synthetic. And then the raspberry, like I say, the raspberries are starting to turn red and maybe a little green, so you have that little tinkle of the sharpness there, and it all comes together to give a kind of just a very beautiful green berry feeling. And it's quite a happy-go-lucky, easygoing, joyous one that just takes you to them days, you know, where you're walking through wherever, picking the berries in the wild. Very lovely fragrance. So that is Olfactive O, Fruity. Next is from Mabel-Arama, it's Forbidden Bloom. This one I've spoken about an awful lot, but this is more your summer nights on a beach. It's kind of tropical fruits in there. There's pear, there's peach, and there's a big kind of lot of frangipani, perhaps gardenia in there, which gives this kind of, you know, that floral kind of feel. And the woods and the kind of musk do give it's not salty, it's not kind of a marine one, but they do give that kind of slight touch of a summer evening. You know, everything's warm, or the flowers still linger. It's like loads of people have had cocktails. It's not particularly what you call your beachy traditional one, but you do have that kind of that beachy tropical feel. Again, they come from more from the flowers. There might be a hint of coconut, but if anything, it's kind of more in the background, and the fruits give this more of a kind of boozy, dark feel, and that's what makes it kind of a little bit, you know, interesting, a little bit naughty. This is an evening on a beach with a friend or a lover. Sweet taste on them. It's all getting a bit heated up. The musks are kind of coming off, and it's a really lovely one. So no waffling. That's Mabel-Arama's Forbidden Blue. And finally, we have another beautiful kind of fruity, nectary floral. It's called Nectar of Love. It's from April Aromatics, and this is like a fragrance of a bee. It literally smells of all these mixed nectars in there, all this sweet dripping almost honey from roses, from jasmine flowers, from purple flowers, a little bit of neroli and orange blossom in there to kind of sweeten it up, give it a bit of body and stuff, and stop it from being too sweet. There's woods, and there might be a slight sweet resin in the base to give it this warm feeling. Well, this is your bee. He's finished for the day. He's gone home. He's chilling. He's lying on the sofa, dripping with nectar. He's knocking a few drinks back, you know. The queen bee's been very demanding, but it's not yet, love. I've got a bit of a headache, and all you can smell around him on this kind of sofa of petals is just this delicious fresh honey. There's a sweetness about it, there's a little bit of greenness in there, there's a kind of indolic touch from the bee's bum. It's a magnificent, it's literally being surrounded by a million flowers, and it's gorgeous. If you like a more nectary natural one, this is the one for you. So that is Nectar of Love from April Aromat. So yeah, we're just a brief little summer trio, just to get away from the notes for something a bit different. Like I say, these are all fantastic indie brands. You know, I speak about probably these ones in here a lot. There's loads of other indie brands I could have done. Maybe I will do a summer indie at some point, but I mean, I don't tell you to go try anything or whatever, it's all up to you. I'm just talking about what I like. But if you can try indie, if you can sample it, and yes, samples tend to be a little bit pricey, but at least you can bloody sample them, and you're supporting like an independent creative perfumer. If we want creative stuff, we've got to keep supporting it, haven't we, and making it interesting. So that's it. It's a very brief video. Thanks folks. Oh yeah, what's your favourite summer indie fragrance? Or are you more into your designer stuff, which is cool? So what's your favourite from them? Right folks, thanks, bye.